Hello, welcome back to episode. This has got to be Uno, Siete, Uno Siete, it would be 17 or whatever. I said 1-7, then 17, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a Espanol speaker, but we're back. Episode 17 of The Outer Worlds. Hello, Sebastian. We're gonna go check out that. I think right now we're gonna go check out that toss ball thing because they just committed murder, and I don't see the cops doing fucking anything. So I think, looks like Deputy McSpacer's on the case. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Whoever this Nell person is, they sure are waypointed. Oh, left field toss ball betting. Looks like another bar. This is what I like. There's a little sports bar in town. Isn't that just cute? She's not looking. I could probably steal this. And from the cash registers. But we won't. We're an honest gal. Ma'am, hello?
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
I play for the Anti-Cleo's Darlings. I think they're all pretty great.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball.
Sometimes it's tossball.
Listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
It's pretty swell, but it's a whole lot better with company. Say, I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
Listen quietly.
You should stop by more often. The games are always better when you've got someone to celebrate with.
Sounds like a good time. I wouldn't mind bringing a couple drinks and settling in for the pennant match.
Look at me, getting carried away again. So, what can I do for you?
Felix, you got something to tell me? Anyway, somebody fucking died.
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Excuse me, what's this about his teeth?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Those things are a little, you know what, ma'am? If life has told me anything, there ain't no right person to owe money to.
Ain't that the truth? But Elijah and his buddies are mean, and they'd been pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Well, thank you for the tip, ma'am.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Looks like we're about to administer justice in this here town here, Felix.
Yeah, boss?
What the fuck was that back there? I can't talk to him about that fucking thing what he was just talking about. He's fucking getting head over heels over tossball girl here. She wants to toss something other than a ball, you know what I'm saying? Toss a salad? Toss a little salad, Felix. He wants... That's fucked up. I apologize. Isn't Celia in this? Well, we'll deal with the fucking the big kid's mail later. Let's go confront some unsavories, shall we?
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the code of silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
Oh, I love these two together. She just fucking hates him, and then he's just too much of a puppy dog to understand that. Oh, I sure love characterization in video games. Speaking of characterization, the next best thing is fucking dehumanization. Let's not be like Felix and grenade first questions never. Maybe today we do a little talking.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Sorry, Berta. Here to talk with Elijah.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Were you watching? Well, Elijah, I know what happened to Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Well, that was the wrong answer, sir. Oh, that collateral in the alley. This is an interesting fight. Yeah, that's how we administer justice in space. Oh, Elijah. Holy fuck. Oh, man. Oh, if someone's gonna have to clean this up, it's not gonna be us. I don't think we deserved the level up after that fight. That was kind of a fucking clunky mess. But I mean, justice was served all the same, weren't it? What should we take? More engineering? I love engineering. More defense. More dodge distance. That's interesting. More armor rating when using a melee weapon. Also interesting. Okay, we'll keep it to that. And then, like... maybe bring that hack up. And then use our last two on engineering. Bring that up to a flat 80. Sounds good to me. Oh, and we get a perk. What's it gonna be? I don't know, man. None of this shit matters. Like, I already complained last time I had to fucking take a perk. This is all bullshit. Well, more sprint speed. Fuck it. Well, guess we'll go have a chat with Sanjar. Is that the only thing we have to see Sanjar about? Oh, okay. Okay, this is our this is the natural course of things. Let's put our gun away. I just did your fucking jobs for you. Y'all should stop standing there and go the fuck home.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
You've been rinsing this man for all his money, haven't you, Sanjar?
Well, new business turns up at last.
I'm afraid we're broke, sir.
Celia, didn't I
Celia.
tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Sanjar?
You've often posed these very questions.
Settle it
Here's
down.
my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Well, I guess I'll have to wait till you're done with your meeting there.
And a sense of humor, too. Did you hear that, Celia?
I heard it, sir.
But I'm sure you didn't come here to trade witticisms. Hmm? No, you're here for business.
I'm afraid. I'm on my own path. Actually, I'm going where the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Alcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Well, hey, now it could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
I apologize.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Wait, if you're free from the corporations, it seems like that's kind of a good thing.
Because he's scared to go it alone. You need the board to hold your hand and tell you everything's gonna be okay. Ain't that right?
Felix.
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
Shoot, a
We've
whole
kept
decade.
ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're tired of scrounging around, isn't that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paradigm.
Right? Freedom actually
Can't
fucking
imagine
sucks.
Why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony? Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
Felix.
Not everyone likes the idea of hunting sprats in the back bays, Felix.
Your friend makes a good point, young man. I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideas.
That is the damn truth. You make a good point there, Sanjar.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get
Don't
MSI
give
restored
me
to the
the
board.
smug look, because
On
he
our
has an
terms,
idea,
please.
Celia.
Genius plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
Well,
And if our
well, well.
advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Well, seems like this lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Wait, so, wait, how long did it take you to figure out you need people to defend this place?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
I'm
And you'll have a
so
powerful
sure.
ally on the board.
Well, this sounds pretty useful. What exactly is this?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Like a big gun?
I was starting to get bored listening to you until you said the phrase extremely powerful.
Until you said weapons
It
of
is
mass
quite
destruction.
flash.
So once you have that, what's the next part?
I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Well, I guess I'll get your Bolt 52.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there.
Mm,
Oh, and
that's a
while you're at it,
shame.
there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I'm sure we could. Wait, before I go, I have to talk to you about something. Isaac Rose dead. I found the people that killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
You could just thank me. I'm Deputy McSpacer. I'm taking care of it. The killers are dead.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Well, well, maybe I couldn't have gotten their statements if they hadn't been ready to kill me.
Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please
600
consider
fucking
this
bucks?
for your services.
Really? Oh, by the way, I met Grim.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Oh, he did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
I believe that is it. Celia?
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
And wait a second. First off, are you a little broke? Because I heard you talking about an advance.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Why in Sam's hell would you do that? And that sounds incredibly expensive.
20 bottles worth adds up, that's for sure. You'd think Sebastian would give me a discount as much as I buy from him.
He should give you some free bags at least.
Oh, I don't mind. I usually buy things one at a time. Gives me more chances to talk to him. He's sort of the strong, silent type.
More like the regular
Unfortunately, my
guy,
apartment's kind
stupid
of filling
type.
up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Why don't you just ask? Why don't you just ask this fella out then?
I couldn't. What if he says no?
We've had a problem like this before.
Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Wait a second. I'll talk to you later. I'll actually talk to you right now.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet?
No, we haven't. Grim asked me to ask you about his toss ball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Velma? What does Velma have to do with
I'll
this?
warn you. Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
I'm so sure. Thanks. I'll go do that. Oh, it's been a pleasure meeting the both of you and your cool, I love that logo.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible? And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who'd win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Probably the Invincible.
Felix, you watch too many movies.
Hey, you sound just like Nyoka. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? That's what being a pirate's all about, right?
Hate to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid.
Well, I do kind of like his what he's saying about kicking some jackasses in the chest. And I think that is well deserved by a lot of jackasses. So I think I'll keep you around, Felix, just in case you get to live out your best pirate dreams. Sebastian,
Hello, stranger.
there's a lady
Can I
inside
interest
that's
you
hot
in
in the
Raptidon
loins
talk?
for your
Or
stupid
maybe
dumb
some canine
ass.
toenails? You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
I'm looking for nothing of the sort. Now let's talk about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out.
Absolutely
I hope
terribly.
it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Well, I'm afraid she likes you, sir.
Nice of you to say. I like her too.
No, I mean, she really likes you.
And I gotta admire anyone with her passion for canid hides. But you don't have to butter me up.
Now I see what Celia was talking about. This guy almost reminds me of Irion.
Yeah, he's kind of fucking stupid.
Who?
An old acquaintance from the Groundbreaker. A real piece of work.
That's mighty kind of you to say.
But we were talking about what a lucky gal Celia is.
Anyone who can afford such a fine collection of Mantisaur claws has it pretty good.
What? So, well, since you got so much in common, maybe you should let her take you out.
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one...
Why is
I won't have to
every
make it
guy
back.
in this fucking
On
video
account of
game
no
just
one
a
else having any use for
dumbass?
rap
Except for,
lyrics
like,
on this.
Sanjar. She doesn't want a discount, you idiot. She's attracted to you.
Nuh-uh. A lot of people think I'm not too bright, but you're not fooling me. I know she can't get these goods anywhere else.
You think she needs that stuff? She just wants to talk to you.
Come on. That's crazy. No one would do that.
Not a lot of people. Consider that. Haven't you heard there's some competition in moving into town?
You don't think she'd look elsewhere? Maybe I should spend some extra time with her for customer relations.
That's the
Okay.
spirit.
I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Oh boy, he's thick. Not in the thighs, I'll tell you that. Celia, I'd like to congratulate you.
Sebastian yet? What did he say?
Too fucking much is what he said. What the fuck do you see in this
He
guy?
doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you
I don't
have
think
no
there's
idea
anything
about.
going on inside his head.
Kind of like you, actually.
Oh, thanks.
Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Don't skip leg day,
You
fellas.
have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking for.
Well, I think that's all I really need to know, Zelia.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Well, he said he'll take you somewhere nice after work.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing
I
to
think he
it?
was just agreeing to it.
Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
Just wait. Just look here, ma'am. You've got your shot. Just have some fun, okay?
Oh, I will. Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair. Or maybe I should go with a casual look? Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow,
He's standing right there.
thank you.
$300. Thank you, fucking broke asses.
Hey, Ellie. When was it that you realized the board was crushing the life out of this colony?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the board? The machine of oppression? Ain't that why you became a pirate? Because you wanted to be free and all?
I'm just after a paycheck, kid.
Oh, I love it when they talk to each other. Well, let's go. Well, not to arm storage yet. We gotta... Oh, yeah. We still have to deal with, the fucking big kids poster. Let's go to the, is that the cannery that they got in here? Hey, look at this actual fish. This stuff actually looks kind of fucking edible. It's the first edible thing we've seen around here.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rap musk.
Bet they also pay to make it stink less.
Supposedly, it
Yeah, okay, relax, dude.
makes you more attractive for...
Alright, Velma. What's going on?
Hey, Velma, I got your cannabinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
So why the fuck did you walk into me? And you're pushing me you dick ass, you fuck ass.
Plenty of work to do, especially with so many no-shows.
Ah, the classic no show or no call no show. Oh, I'm not. Ooh, I didn't mean to bring out the gun. You must be Velma.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Easy, easy, easy. I'm just taking a look around, ma'am.
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. I hope you can forgive my
Well,
temper.
I am a
This job
sublight
has been
tough.
running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Well, you should probably go see a doctor about that then.
That's what Braxton is. He's our fish doctor.
Come on, that's like calling a dentist a doctor.
He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with
Dentist
living
is
in
a
free falling,
doctor.
I guess.
Allie, what the fuck is that? What's your fucking... This is so weird. Wait. Well, so find him and then drag him out by the ears then.
I would if I weren't busy here picking up his slack. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Well, it seems like you've already noticed it. Anyway. Wait, you said he's been stealing drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Well, it's awfully nice of you to not say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Sounds great. Who's this Catherine person?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Right. Sorry. My original business with you was actually this young man's poster, and he is dying to be reacquainted with it.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell.
Oh, well, come on.
That about cover it?
You're just giving his poster? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Well, surely we could work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offer.
God. Man, I wish I had some dialogue skills. Here's the 1,200 bits.
Damn right he will. Hopefully that'll be the last I see of him for a while. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
I'll talk to you later, Velma. Holding the boy's fucking poster hostage. Yeah, Graham, also, why the fuck aren't you paying for that shit? You should have brought the fucking... You should have put up the money up front, you dumbass. Graham, you should be fucking super thankful.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Uh-huh. Well, at least we got half our money back in a tossball block, but I think we'll just give that to Felix. Is there any... How do we do that? $193, $113. Dude, you gave us this? You fucking dick. Oh, God, I hate helping people out. It's never worth it. Fucking putting up my own money. Fucking, ugh. Fucking short-term investments.
I just don't get how you can be so casual about your integrity, Ellie. Way I see it, you're either standing up to the board or you're standing up for
You have to
it.
see things more ways than that,
Nuance ain't
Felix.
exactly your strong suit, but it's not that simple. Grow a few hairs on your chest and you'll see.
I might not have your schooling, but at least I stand for something.
And you'll fall for anything. That's how the saying goes.
Well, I hope they start liking each other. North of Stellarbound. Well, it's Catherine, Amber Heights. Oh, Braxton's apartment, right. We can't have people striking, setting up a union when you're already living in a free state.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
If you'd gotten stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists, you'd be thankful.
Just fucking randomly talking to people about sports. Knock, knock, hello, 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 who is home?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother. I'm here for a Mr. Braxton. Have you seen him around?
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Dilated pupils, anxious posture, muscle spasms. She's high on some quality stuff.
No! Okay, maybe just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
You know, so you do, where the hell is he?
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Thank you, ma'am. That's all that I need.
You wanna know what I think? This Braxton fella threw away the trappings of society and joined a pack of wild raptidons.
You're gonna have to start coming up with better ideas than that fucking head of yours, Felix, because holy smokes, that was dumb. Maybe I'm with Ellie on this one. Join the fucking Pirate Code of Silence and shut the fuck up. Well, suppose we go check this house out, huh? Look how fast we are. Steel? Come on, dude. This isn't even a real house. Boop. All right. Oh, well, let's head
You ever
over.
get the feeling Max is trying to convert you?
All the time.
I don't think I've ever listened close enough to tell.
I was in the mess the other night, kicking my boots up on the table. Just opened up my latest issue of Tales from Beyond, right?
Felix, I didn't know you read.
Hold on, it gets better. Max was there reading one of his dusty old scriptures, and he just gives me this look, like I'm a stray Canaan wandered into his church. And he says, "Son, do you know what you're doing with your life?"
Pulling that giant tossball stick out of your ass?
Good one, Ellie. I gotta use that line.
Okay. I love, you know. Yeah, holy smokes, that was funny. Okay. I hope you two become lifelong friends in the end, or lovers, or something like that. I'd like to watch it happen, not like in action, like in your rooms or anything. I'm saying too much. Oh, we're over here.
Are these real ruins? Huh.
We were
Just
here
like in
like
the
5
series.
minutes ago.
Think they left anything good behind?
I sure hope they fucking, I don't know. I just hope they're okay. It's not the worst. Unless it's worst. Oh, excuse me.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
We're armed to the teeth? What's he gonna do? Kill us with generosity?
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you, but I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest.
And that's us.
And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't? I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Why is that? And you are?
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
What's with the unibrow kid? Was something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details...
That's just like me. I'm terrible.
Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
No, you're the first. You're the first person I talked to who makes sense.
Can we talk more after dinner? I usually feel better after dinner.
I'm gonna leave you alone. What about you, Martha?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was
Everyone's got a unibrow.
A good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
If you're so eager for company, why are you so far away from everybody else?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
And what exactly do you mean by that, ma'am?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted.
Look
at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Okay. We're gonna have to have a little aside, you and I.
Yeah, boss?
Okay, nothing from you.
Something on your mind?
Hello?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
Excuse me, what are you talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front.
Doesn't sound like any medication I've heard of. Nothing legitimate, anyway.
They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
Sure. I think I might have some candy on me.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
And why exactly isn't he bringing you any more?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
What was his name, ma'am?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Think they'll notice if we slip out first?
Well, that would be rude, wouldn't it be, Ellie? What is going on here? Huh. Interesting. Well, I think we'll have to see how dinner turns out.
You must be famished. So are...
Could... Sir...
You must be famished.
Could you tell me why the front door is locked?
Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner.
Okay.
I do appreciate your patience. I'd hate to serve company with anything but the best, though. Yeah, Bob?
Something on...
I didn't mean to pull out the gun. I mean, I'm literally just ignoring the fact that I saw this here. Yeah, crazy stuff.
I've seen and
Supervisor bragged, uh-oh.
made my share of corpses, but this is downright unsettling.
I wonder if that's what dinner is.
So glad I skipped lunch.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Maybe we'll participate in dinner anyways, huh?
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy.
It wasn't giving me the option, just eat fucking dinner. Now, yeah, it's one of my better qualities.
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
Whoa. I'm missing every shot. What? Oh wait, I'm almost dead. I like accidentally almost died there.
Monarch had monsters. Never expected they looked like people.
Yeah, something like that. I didn't really get much of a choice in this whole cannibalism thing, but whatever. This is an interesting gun, but it fucking sucks still. Oh, but it's not stealing anymore if they're all dead. The Oxonian. Oh, absolute shame what happened to that fella. I guess his family, but whatever. Suppose we just leave now, huh? Well, I was hoping we could have taken the option to eat people, but maybe I missed it. Maybe I should have talked to Mama one more time, but... Well, I think that'll cut this episode. Now that was just fucked up, wasn't it, you two? Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.